Hey George, over at Dixwood, met with the inspector today and just want to give you a video report. So this brush pile, this is from all the side and the backyard behind the shed. The city's gonna pick that up. They're gonna charge you $150 and add it to your utility bill. And that's a lot of busted up fencing. We couldn't fit it into the remainder of the dumpster. So anyway, we were able to keep this lime tree because it's got good fruit on it when it blooms. Took out that dead tree, the other fruit tree. We just took it out because it was dead. Okay, all this fencing down the east side of the house, we removed it. Now what the city guy said, he wants a swell along this side of the house with sod. And he said once we do that, then he'll clear it for the CO. And Dana had a guy here today who's going to start on that job tomorrow to cut this swell. He said he's going to charge you $450, and there's some more around the other side of the house too. That's the neighbor's yard. So there's no more fencing. Got rid of all this. We cut that tree down that was overhanging the shed. There's the pin, the corner of the property. So we cleared out all the way behind this shed, got it down to, where it can be mowed. So the swale needs to be cut back here as well, because they say you can't dump your water onto the neighbor's property. So has to be done. And so this is around the back of the shed. So we got this cleaned up, got all these vines out of here, all this busted up fencing that was back here. And this is actually the neighbor's fence, which was good because there were 3 layers of fence here. And so we took out all the old crappy fencing, and that's the neighbor's fence. So that's good. So anyway, this is a huge parking area. So anyway, along here is where the inspector wants a swell. I think about, 6 inches, a foot deep maybe, just to retain your water onto the property. And then a swell along this fence as well, all down this way, stopping and starting right at the edge of the concrete here. So basically a swell going from here back to the corner and then across the back of the house. So there's a mountain of parking back here. So what I'm suggesting is, I still gotta rake this out really good, but I want to wait till the guy leaves with his machine. We got all the debris out of here, but there's still a lot of, concrete stones and things like that. It just needs to be raked up and just get it blown off real good. And then, we'll fill in sod all around here. that's that old septic system, but there's 2 bags of, actually the guy, when he pulls the dirt out from cutting these swales, he's going to be able to just fill this in. So what I'm also suggesting is we'll just put the sod down, and if you want, I mean, rather than spending more money, we could just leave this open and not even put any fencing up. Maybe plant a hedge rather than fencing. You could just have a hedge right around the back, meeting up to the edge of the shed there. That would work. Not have to spend even more money on fencing. Now, I asked the inspector regarding my idea for the limestone driveway. He said the only way that we can do that is if you'd have to pour a skirt at the street. I think it's like 9 feet long. So, and he suggested, you know, Joe, he's like, why don't you just leave the front of the house? So I kind of think he's right about that. We can just leave a grassy area right in front of the house and just call it a day, because there is so much parking when you pull in and go right around the side. So I would imagine most people are probably just going to park right around the side and then enter through the kitchen back door. Just use this as their main entrance. I'll leave that up to you, but as far as cutting cost, that would be the way to go. Because the swales, the guy's going to charge $450 for to cut the swales. And then I figure maybe about $500 in sod and a couple of hundred to get some buddies of mine over here to just lay it all down. And then the spending would stop at that point, and just leave the front of the house as a grassy area if that's what you want to do, or if you want to go further with it. But like I said, if we're going to put that limestone down, then we'd have to pour a skirt to the street, or the inspector said you could just pour a concrete driveway. Why that matters, I don't know. But in any case, this pile is going to be gone in the morning, and the Dana's friend with the machine to cut the swales will be here starting tomorrow. It's just a couple-hour job for him, and I want to get a sod delivery, and the sod has to be down for the inspector to come back and pass everything, and that should be it. Anyway, I'm gonna send this video to you, and you can watch it and then give me a call, and if you got any questions, want to talk about anything. All right, bye, George.